Welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Man. This is the new game out on Steam this week. It's by Madruga Works, and it is about building up our little village here, taking it all the way through to the Iron Age. In the first video, I walked through the game mechanics, the controls, and what you're doing in the game generally. This video is about trying to progress us forward up to the Mesolithic age. To do that, we're going to have to research a number of items here, so I'm going to try and get all of these before we move up. Trying to build up our little encampment here and try and survive through a number of winters. Okay, so let's get going with this. So let's crack on. So what have we done? We've set in the previous video a couple of work orders. We've got some hunting down here. We've got some collecting some flint over here. We've got ourselves collecting some ore over here, or some stone over here. We're going to harvest some items over here, collect some fish from over here, build our rock pile, our stick pile, 2 huts, and our crafting tent. So we have more people than we have space. We only have 6 places for people to sleep. We have 7 people, so we need to build ourselves more accommodation. So let's go to residencies, and we're going to go to tents. Now, I'm going to try and keep these relatively around this campfire, and then I'm going to put all of the other stuff on the outside. So what have we got over here? We've got quite a bit of land over this direction, and quite a bit over here. So I'm going to try and build these sort of the huts and stuff around here, I think. I'm probably going to try and do the sort of farming stuff over this side, and I'm going to put storage over this side, I think is what my plan is. Right, so where are we going to put this? We can rotate with Z and C. So, and if we hold down the middle button, we can rotate the camera around while doing controls. So, what have we got? Let's put one facing into this campfire here. So remember, we've got our stone pile here, rock pile, sticks and rocks here. So I can't put anything here. So I'm going to have to build it up around it. Now, so to build this up, we need 4 sticks. We need 2 dry leather. So we don't have any dry leather. We've got some raw leather, but we need to dry it. And I don't think I've got that yet, so let's look at production. Oh, yeah, so I can do drying skin. So we're going to place these. So I said that we're going to do some harvesting over here, and this is storage over here. So let's keep ourselves honest, and I'm going to put these over here, and I'm actually going to build a few of these. As we got more animals in, I want to be able to dry multiple skins. Each of these holds 2 skins to dry. They require 4 sticks each. I have in total 3 sticks, and I've got some people going out and collecting. What's this person doing? So that's a boy going to get sticks. As I said before, so children will collect stuff, they just won't hunt. Right, I'm going to also select my couple of people here, and I'm going to tell them to take on these animals here. Oh, do they not have any weapons on them? No, no weapon, and that's a child, so they can't do that. So that means my other people are out collecting. So there we go. Somebody's out here, and what are they doing? They're carrying meat, so they've obviously gone and killed. Yeah, they went and killed something over here. We don't have any fuel, it says, and that's because we haven't collected any lumber yet. So I'm going to need to do some lumber. So I've put work orders down previously. I'm going to actually can't do that yet. I was going to tell it to knock down a tree. So I'm hoping then that's right, these sticks have moved from here to here, so therefore I don't have any collected. So I'm going to change the priority on one of these so that we get our sticks going over here next. They'll obviously take them to the stick pile and then move them over. That'll allow us to build up these drying skins. That'll allow us to then build this next tent over here. I'm going to speed this up to 8 speed. I generally play it on a higher speed rather than sit and watch them, although if you've got a bit of time, it's kind of fun. Okay, so we've got another knowledge. We've got 4 in total now. We got that from killing 5 reindeer. So let's go and see. We need to get a 5 knowledge, and I want to do that to get the food drying. That'll keep our food lasting longer. We have pretty much no food at the moment to talk of, and no food's been produced. Not to say we haven't got food, but it hasn't been produced yet. Great, we've got 5th knowledge, so we got that from getting more skins, and we got those from hunting our animals. So let's go and look at this. So knowledge, you can build the knowledge points, or earn the knowledge points, sorry, by reaching large populations, building different types of structures, hunting, acquiring resources, killing raiders, milestones, and surviving. So let's go and spend these. I would like to unlock food drying, please, first and foremost. And then my next one's going to be bone tools. Then I'm going to go after dogs. Dogs will be good for us to protect our village from animals and raiders. Sorry. Right. I hear a mammoth somewhere. There we go. Some mammoths over here. So if you remember me saying before, they can be quite aggressive. Well, they're aggressive when you attack them, sorry. But if you want to go and take one out, you would take the baby out. So if we switched ourselves to our sort of our eyesight here, you can see that even the babies are amber, and the parents will attack you if you go after their babies. Okay, so it looks like we've built our first drying rack over here. That's great. So this can take 2 skins, as you can see here, 1 each side. And I expect somebody soon will come and collect some skin. Here we go. I think they're about to do it. Yeah, great. So that skin's up here, and that will turn this raw skin to dry skin, and that will be used over here on our tent. We need 2 of those. Okay, it's obviously made its way into summer, so people are now harvesting this service tree. As I said, we haven't got ourselves yet storage, so they're still putting it into their own tents, so that's our next thing to do. We need to go and build ourselves somewhere to store, and actually we've been told we haven't got storage, so we click on the storage item. We've already got rock, we've already got stone, we've already got wood, so let's build storage, and this is where our food will get put into. I don't want to put it too far away because people still have to sort of commute to get the stuff from it once you built it up. So we're going to put one over here that's not too far away. Okay, we've now started to see some drying stuff, so dry skins are over here, and we've got 3 of these up now, so that will allow us to dry a good amount of leather. Dry leather obviously lasts longer, doesn't deteriorate as quickly, but if you click on the houses you can see the quality of your items. So these berries, as they're not being eaten, are deteriorating. Now we can start to see our food has gone up, people have cooked it on the fire using the resources we've got, and we now have 30 food, or just under 30 food. We have a line of 15 that the group need. Got our next tent up, which is great. That means now got a capacity of 9, so hopefully we'll start to see some people join us. Did I not actually build our... Looks like the storage didn't get placed down. Why did that not go down? I'm guessing it was red, so let's place that down. Okay. This will require 8 sticks, 4 dry skins. We've got enough sticks. We've got enough dry skins. That will be up there quite quickly. Okay, that's good. We've got another amount of knowledge, so we can go and research more. So I said I was going to do some bone tools. That will allow us to get better tooling. So bone tools unlocks the creation of tools made from using animal bones, which are effective for certain tasks. So at the moment everybody's walking around with these sort of just stick and harpoons, and they're not doing much damage. So you can see hunting and fishing 1 star. The bone tools will give us 2 stars of attacking. So I'm going to create 7 of these, so everybody has enough when they can have them. You need to have 7 bone. I've got 8 of them, and 7 sticks. And we've now got 8 sticks as well. So that's 7 of those. And you can see here that we're going to keep producing these warm outfits because it's got this sort of yellow bar going around it. You can switch that off by right-hand clicking. That will use up my dry leather as it appears. That's okay, but at some point you will want to switch that off. Okay, so you can see here somebody's whittling away and creating it for us. So this chap here, he's producing stuff. Now we've got this lady here who's doing it. We can see here she's got wooden spear. She's now replaced that with a bone spear. So they're going to be able to do more damage, which is great for us. Really relevant when we're hunting more things. So we have a hunting ground over here somewhere. I'm going to put a hunting ground over here because animals seem to be coming towards the water this way as well. So we do that with a place work area, hunting, and I'm going to make it so that I catch them as they're going to the water, and they seem to be sort of aiming this direction. So don't want to make it so we're too far away. And again, I'm going to make it so that 4 people go. So they'll either go left or they will go right. Don't mind which way. There's quite a lot of animals on this side of the riverbank, which is kind of cool, but that's fine. Okay, right. So they've killed one thing over here, and they're going to. Let's zoom in on them. Get some leather or some skins from it, should I say? Sorry, some meats. And they've killed. Did they kill another one? Oh no, it got away. It was too fast, and that's because we're just using spears at the moment. Clothing. So this is the toolset that comes up for this one. This tells us that we need to be wearing the right type of clothing for the right type of year. So we need to be wearing wool outfits if possible. We haven't got that yet. So the most we can get at the moment is cold weather leather outfits. We'll get them through creating the outfitter item, and if we don't have them in the right clothing, they will die of hypothermia. We have 7 skins, and we have everybody, I'm hoping, in their weather gear, because we had this on the skins and not the leather outfits. So yeah, so I think we should be okay for now, but we need to keep an eye on that as we've got more people coming in. Right, so we had researched, we've got more research points. So we've already researched the food drying, and I haven't placed it down, so I need to do that next. I'm going to get us up to composite tools. This is the level up from bone. This will use the flint that we've been collecting, and again, that's the next level of tooling that we've got here. So at the moment we can build flint spears, which are used for obviously fighting. We've got flint axes for cutting down trees. I couldn't do it earlier on, but I will be able to do it now. And then picks, which will let us get the flint and the items better. So for now, I'm going to build 7 of these. That requires 1 stick and 1 flint. I've got 20 and 23, so we're fine on that side. I also need to go and build, in the production, we need to put down the drying rack. As I said, we haven't yet got that going. So I'm going to put down a few of these, again, so that as we get more resources, they will be able to be hung up, and that will keep food for longer for us. Each of these require 10 sticks, so it's going to take us a while to get those, but that's fine. Okay, so we've had a few spears created. We've now got 9 people, so some people have joined us, and we're now at full capacity. So probably want to start thinking about putting more tents down to get more people in. More people means we can do more tasks, which means we can progress quicker. So let's put another tent over here. And another tent over here. Starting to build up our little encampment over here. So we can see we built the drying rack over here. This is where the fish and the meat gets put. And you can see here, raw fish will become dry fish, and raw meat will become cured meat, and it will last longer because of that. Composite tools is what we researched a while ago, but it allows us to be better at hunting and everything. We have no picks, and that's what's used to get our flint and our stuff better, but I have prioritized the spears first, which is fine. So once we've got the spears done, I will tell it to do the picks, but I don't want to use my sticks yet, because I want these items over here to be built up. I love the weather system. I haven't yet seen thunder actually hit a camp. I don't know if it'll set it on fire, but yeah, pretty cool mechanics there. Here we can see the morale of this person is down, and that means their performance is reduced, and that is because, once again, I have not put down something for them to go and look at, pray. So let's do that. We come in here to the spiritual section. I haven't researched anything else yet, so there's just a simple skull pole, lovely as it is. I'm going to put that right in the center of town, and that will allow them to come and pray for those of them that have died. Okay, right, so this person's turned up. They are a trader. Key things to look at here is commission. So if the commission is low, that means that it's more likely to be sort of a 1.25 to 1 trade, but if it's high, you're doing a 2 to 1 trade. So if it's in white, it is a skill knowledge tree item. So here they're willing to sell us the knowledge of domestication of dogs for 100, or the value is 100. When I click on it, you see it's 130. I don't have 130 items. My items are value of 2, 2, 5 for my skins. Worthwhile getting your dry skins up because you can sell quite a lot of those. And also when you get your grains, you'll be able to sell quite a lot of those grains later on. I'm going to have to get rid of it by just left clicking again because I can't afford it. But I need to look at things that I need down here, and I might want to take some stuff off their hands. I'm going to take some flint off their hands, I think, because I've got enough skins over here. And I'm going to do 1 bone, and what else? I'm going to have to do 2 bone. Alright, so I'm going to give them a bit more than they're offering me. Is there anything got any ones? Yeah, okay. I can go and collect the flint, but I just want to get a bit more so that I can create more of my picks and those sort of things. So we're going to trade with them. They're going to drop the items on the ground, and then they're going to depart us. I feel like we need more sticks, so I'm going to increase this to 2 people collecting sticks because we have run out at the moment, and we need those for the poles for the tents that we've got items. So we need at least 9 sticks. Does that need? Yeah, we need at least 9 sticks. At the moment, we haven't got any. So more people. Okay, we've been bear attacked. So this bear is actually coming into, or he's being attacked by one of our people. So therefore, he himself is being aggressive. So I'm going to well, let's see how this plays out. Where are my people? So let's do a quick select of everybody. Tell them all to attack him, because I don't think that chap is going to survive on their own. And here we go. Yeah. Oh. As you can see, their health has gone down. They've died. The bear is going to be attacked by everybody else, hopefully. Hopefully. There's somebody else attacking it. He's got quite a lot of health. That's our problem. Their health is dropping down. And the bear is dead. And we're going to take out the bear cub at the same time. So bear cubs will be easier to kill than the adult. Tends to run away more, as you can see. Because I haven't got bow and arrows, I'm literally just throwing spears. It will take longer to catch up to it. But there we go. Alright, so unfortunately we lost one person in that attack, but that's alright. We will build up. That person will come and try and harvest this item over here, which is good for us. Right, so let's just let this play out. We've got 2 more tents going down. The totem pole here. We've got some cave lions in our camp. Luckily they're not hungry, so they're not attacking us, but just be mindful of that. Tents are going up, which is good. That will allow us to get more people. We've got a capacity of 9, but that will bring us up. And let's put a priority on this because of the morale of people. So we're going to try and get people to move the sticks over to the skull pole. We've got 10 knowledge, so we should be able to research 2 more things. Right, okay, so I said we were going to do dog domestication and then sling making. It's the rudimentary version of our arrow, but it's what we need for now, so let's do that. And then I'm going to go to spirituality so we can get the next level totem up, and then we're going to go to tanning, which will be used for our sledges in the next level. Right, so there's our totem pole. This kid's morale, well, it's not too bad, but you can see choosing to have a bit of a prey to some of the ancestors who have had their skulls put onto this stick, which is really not quite nice. Okay, so we've got 12 capacity because we built an extra tent over here, and hopefully this one will be able to come up soon. We need 4 and 2 dry, so we've got loads of dry skins, so we're okay on that front. Still our sticks a bit of a challenge, but they're being collected. So let's look at the dogs. So unlocks the domestication of dogs. Dogs will slowly come to settlement. Dogs will eat food, so that's something to be mindful of. We'll need to make sure we've got more supplies here, but they will give us protection when we call everybody together. They will help protect us from raiders or wild attacks in the camp. The slings, basic hunting, it's like slings that you throw at people. Doesn't really do much damage, if I'm totally honest. Much better to have the bow and arrow. They're still complaining we haven't got picks, and I kind of know we haven't got picks, but that's because we've been saving up our wood for the huts. Now the hut is being built, let's put picks in. So that will require wood, sticks and flint. We've got 5 sticks, 26 flint, so let's build a row of those. So everybody will have a flint item, and we've got enough skins, so each skin will create 2 slings, so let's do a row of slings as well. And we've got 9 clothing, so we're okay on that front. Let's build another one here, just create 2 more clothes. So that we've got 9, we've got 8 people, but we've got a capacity of 15, so really I want to get this up so that when we get the more people in, that we've got enough clothing. How are we doing on our progression? So we've got 2 more items to learn before we can move up to our next age, which is fine. We're not doing too bad. Let's look at what awards and things we need to get knowledge. So we need to get to 10 people to get 3 knowledge. We could build some more storage tents. We've only got 1 hearth, so we could build some more of those. I'm I'm tempted to build some more drying racks because that's an easy win for us. They only require sticks and also some food drying. So I'm going to build 2 more dryers and 2 more skinning. So let's do those now. So build, production, so 2 of each of these. Mindful, I want to be able to put my barricades, my walls up later on. Drying rack. I'm not going to be able to put another one there. Oh, let's see. Hey, look at that. And we can see we've got ourselves, some dogs have joined us. So that's good. That should get us up to 6. This will give us a couple more when these are down. We might want to consider putting another storage thing in here in a bit. I've got ourselves up to 10 population, so that gave us some more knowledge. That's good. So 7 knowledge in total. Spirituality is our next one. So we need 3 more to be able to get to tanning, and then we will need to get 15 to move up to the next era. So that's what that donates there, is this marker. That's the one we need to research to move up. So spirituality has been unlocked. I can put the totem structure here, which will help keep morale a bit higher. So let's look at that as well. So we've got one in the center of the town. People will move to these to do some praying. I'm kind of tempted to to put it a little bit out there. So let's go here. Another trader has arrived, so let's see what they've got. Okay, so last time we had low commission, this time we got high commission. So as an example, meat is worth 1 value, but they want twice as much for it. I don't want to trade in those conditions, so I'm not going to do anything on this front for now. So we say no to that, thank you very much. Okay, so we are still going on this. We've still got stick collecting. We need more sticks. So we can get sticks by knocking down trees as well. So let's cut down some trees because I want to put... don't want to cut that because that is a food one. Beach that can come down. So these have had individual orders placed on them rather than the sort of global work order. This will give us both logs as well as giving us sticks, hopefully. So we've got ourselves 6 items, 6 knowledge items, and that's from our drying racks over here and also from our slings, and we are about to get some more from more food drying racks. We have no fuel. Well, that's what we're collecting right now. So let's get to that, people. Come on. Right, we can now research tanning, so let's do that. This will be used for making sledges over here. But I will also need to now place a work order. I can now collect tannin from these trees over here. And I place that down. That will be used to turn raw skin into leather, whereas these are dry skins. And that'll be used to support us on, as I say, sledge making. Got capacity for 15, we've only got 10, so that's fine. Our food is looking good. I think we've got enough clothing, or do I want to build some more? Let's put some. Okay, so they are, everybody's prioritizing doing other stuff, so, and it's because of these, they got sticks here dependent. That's fine, we'll just, let's just let them do their own thing for now. Okay, milestone unlocked. So we've hit an achievement. So we survived, and I think that's because we survived the winter. And surviving each winter gives you one knowledge. Tanning unlocked, lets you produce a leather, and you can see here what you can do with it later on. Used for the leather outfit as well, which is the warm weather outfit. And we got another one of knowledge for doing this extra drying rack over here. So we're up at 7, and we need a 15. So that's what we need to do to get to our next era. So come on, guys, let's do this. Right, let's our stick collecting. I'm going to drop that down for a second. 1 because I want somebody. Oh, wolf attack. So let's hyphen so here we have not attacked this. This wolf is attacking us directly. So I'm going to select my people, and then right hand click on the wolf. Apparently they haven't got weapons. Let's put an alarm on then. Call everybody back to the camp. And there it is, and there's the wolf being attacked by people. Dogs went and helped out, and we can switch the alarm off. Good. And that's why I like to put the alarms at the top here, so I can make sure that everybody is on heightened alert. So they're going to come and try and eat our food, which isn't very helpful of them. So let's attack them while they're in camp. Alright, well that was nice of them to come to us. And let's also take out, so this baby here is already hurt. Let's go after one of the adults because they will give us big amount of food and bones and everything. Nice little group of animals here for us to try and take on, and I'm just telling them to go after each of them by hand because it'll allow us to target things quicker. Let's go after this donkey. Where are you people? Gosh, all the way over here. Oh, well they did manage to kill, but that bear got in the way, so we're not going to get involved in that. Alright, so that's some stuff to skin, to get some resources from. The reason they're not cutting down these trees is because they do not have any axes. So let's get rid of these. Let's switch off the clothing and let's build a couple of axes. We need more sticks for that. And I switched down the collecting sticks. So let's switch on my collecting sticks. I'm going to put this up to 5 people. Come on guys, let's get some sticks. Good news, we've got some more people have joined us, so the welfare is not looking great, and that's because they haven't built this totem yet over here. We've got 10 adults who can fight for us, 3 children, so they'll help collect things, but they won't fight, as we've said before. We need 3 more knowledge to be able to... Oh, yeah. 3 more knowledge to be able to move ourselves up to the next era. We're getting there. Good news, sticks are being collected. What does this need? Where is it? Can't select it. There it is. That needs a log, right? And for a log, it needs to have this. So I'm going to put priority on this now, telling it to build these flints. Yeah, Yeah, and that is my problem. I didn't have any sticks before, so now they're going creating the flint axes. That will let them go and cut down the trees. Once we've got the trees, we'll get logs, and logs will allow us to then build the totem. So there we go, there's somebody now cutting it down. So my mistake, should have done that before. But good luck. Turning up that number over here, everybody's now getting sticks, that's good for us. There's the logs, these are the bigger items. And there's the totem being built. Okay. I'm also going to place a work order because animals seem to keep coming into our little camp, so I'm going to place one actually in our camp, and I'm going to say when somebody comes in, 5 people are going to go after it. Okay, so now look here, see our welfare has gone up because we've now got this. Our prestige is up at 27, so not brilliant, but we're working on that. That'll come in our next era, I think. We've got 15 knowledge, so we are able to move up to the Mesolithic era. So let's do that, and then we will end the video here. So pottery is unlocked. Lets us collect water, so that stops people moving backwards and forwards. We'll get some new research next time around, so we'll be able to do stone polishing. That lets us get sickles and do better knives, because at the moment they're using bone knives. Get bow and arrow. We'll be able to plant some crops, or harvest some crops. We won't be able to plant them until over here. And this is what we really want, the sledge. That will help us move items around. There's the transport, so that moves things at high volumes. When you get to carts, you get donkeys, and that will help you transport quicker, but we don't need that right now. And this is the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments below and let me know what you liked in it and what you'd like to see more of. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.